Alex Eala's Abu Dhabi Open prize money and ranking points revealed. Alex Eala's campaign at the Abu Dhabi Open was impressive, but ultimately came to an end at the quarterfinal stage on Thursday. The 20-year-old was handed a tough test against world number 11 and second seed Ekaterina Alexandrova, and, despite a strong showing, was beaten 6-3, 6-3 by the Russian. Eala's campaign had started with an opening win against close friend Zeynep Sanmez in round 1, with the Filipina producing one of her strongest performances of 2026 so far to seal victory. That was then followed by a thrilling win over Alexandra Sasnovich in the second round, with the star battling from a double breakdown in the final set to seal victory. Though her campaign is now over, there are significant positives to take, and the star has also earned considerable ranking points and prize money. What prize money did Eala earn? Significant prize money is on offer at the Abu Dhabi Open this year, with the women's singles champion ultimately set to take home $185,500 at the WTA 500 event. Merely by entering the event, Eala insured herself of $13,005 in winnings, with that amount of prize money on offer in the opening round. However, the Filipina's win over Sanmez in her first match saw her reach the second round and guarantee at least $18,045 in prize money ahead of her match versus Sasnovich. That was then followed by a thrilling win over Alexandra Sasnovich in the second round, with the star battling from a double breakdown in the final set to seal victory. Though her campaign is now over, there are significant positives to take, and the star has also earned considerable ranking points and prize money. What prize money did Eala earn? Significant prize money is on offer at the Abu Dhabi Open this year, with the women's singles champion ultimately set to take home $185,500 at the WTA 500 event. Merely by entering the event, Eala insured herself of $13,005 in winnings, with that amount of prize money on offer in the opening round. However, the Filipina's win over Sanmez in her first match saw her reach the second round and guarantee at least $18,045 in prize money ahead of her match versus Sasnovich. Just one solitary ranking point is on offer in the opening round of the event, though her win over Sanmez saw her earn at least 60 points for reaching round 2 after defeating Sasnovich to ultimately reach the quarterfinal. Eala will take home a total of 108 ranking points from her Abu Dhabi exploits. Eala was already at a career high of world number 45 in the WTA rankings ahead of the WTA 500 event, but is now set to scale new heights following her run. The Filipina is provisionally up 6 places to a new career high of world number 39 in the WTA live rankings, with Eala looking primed for a top 40 debut when the rankings officially update next Monday. She is now set to return to action at the Qatar Open in Doha, with the opening WTA 1000 event of the season starting on Sunday. Eala has entered the main draw following the withdrawal of Veronika Kudermetova. Want more from Tennis 365? Add us as a preferred source on Google to your favorites list for tennis coverage you can trust. In the shimmering heat of the Middle East, where the sands of the Arabian Gulf meet a skyline of gleaming towers, tennis thrives under floodlights. It's here, at the 2026 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, part of the WTA 500 series, that one of tennis' most compelling young narratives is unfolding, the journey of Alexandra, Alex Eala. For the world, the Abu Dhabi Open is a high-profile stop on the women's tour. For Eala, a 20-year-old Filipina phenom, it has become a stage where ambition and legacy intersect. Her run this year doesn't just translate into a few more matches, a few more wins, or a few more points. It's a story about breaking barriers, redefining expectations, and staking a claim among the elite. Moneybag money on the table, what Eala stood to earn. The Abu Dhabi Open isn't just any tournament, it's a WTA 500 event, meaning both prestige and substantial rewards are on offer. The total prize money pool for the event in 2026 stands at $1,206,446, one of the stronger financial incentives early in the season for a non-Grand Slam event. Here's how the payouts break down for singles competitors, including Alex Eala. Prize money USD. WTA ranking points. First round, $13,005. Second round, $18,045. Quarterfinals, $35,000. 108. Semifinals, $66,300. 195. Runner-up, $114,500. 325. Champion, $185,500. 500. As a quarter-finalist, the round where her run eventually ended, Eala took home around $35,000 and 108 ranking points from the singles draw. In tennis, these numbers are more than just figures. They're currency in confidence, capital for future entries, and proof of progress in a sport where every point matters. Fire more than money, the ranking implications. If there's one currency players covet even more than prize money, it's WTA ranking points. These determine everything, from seeding at big tournaments to guaranteed main draw spots at Grand Slams. Before Abu Dhabi, Eala entered ranked around number 45 in the world, already an extraordinary achievement for a teenager from a nation with little tradition in professional tennis. Her quarterfinal run in the WTA 500 gave her enough points to project an ascent into the top 40, potentially reaching number 38 or higher depending on post-tournament updates. This rise isn't just numerical. It alters her career trajectory. Direct entries into bigger tournaments, including WTA 1000 events and Grand Slams, become more secure. Better seedings can shield her from tough early draws. More sponsorship opportunities follow as her global profile expands. In a sport where marginal gains matter, those extra points set off future advantages that compound over seasons. Tennis, a story of momentum and belief. Beyond the rewards, Eala's performance at the Abu Dhabi Open is a statement moment. A quarterfinal showing at a WTA 500 event means she's not just participating, she's competing with the best. Each win she strings together sends a ripple through the tennis world, showing that talent from Southeast Asia can truly make its mark at the highest level. To put this in context, historically, few players from the Philippines, or the broader Southeast Asian region, have broken into the WTA's top 50. Eala is rewriting that narrative with each step she takes. Her journey at Abu Dhabi isn't a standalone highlight. It's part of a series of career landmarks that include deep runs at other tour events and consistent climbs in the rankings. Globe showing Europe-Africa beyond the court. What this means for a nation. For many Filipino fans, Eala's success isn't just about her personal accomplishments. It's a symbol of possibility. In a country known more for boxing champions and basketball courts, Eala represents a new frontier. Young athletes watch her rise knowing that someone with their dreams and background has made it this far. Every dollar she earns and every ranking point she secures is a beacon, showing that national identity and global success aren't mutually exclusive. Sparkles Eala's legacy tangible and intangible. Here's what makes this story so compelling. Trophy 1. Practical gains. She earned significant prize money that supports her journey on tour. She gained valuable ranking points that can help secure her presence in bigger tournaments. Rocket 2. Career momentum. A WTA 500 quarterfinal run boosts confidence and pedigree. Her continued rise in rankings positions her as a serious contender on tour.